Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Antoine Jackson. I'm a music aficionado, worldwide music, and we have an international star with us here today,
Right,
Abdul Commodore,
right.
aka Neo Oseye,
Ni
aka the Shake 'em Boss.
Yes, sir.
Abdul, how you
Represent.
doing today, brother?
Doing great, my brother.
Thanks for coming down and talking to us.
Very welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Very
man.
welcome.
So
yeah.
you got a lot of big things going on.
Yeah, it's going. It's going. We're trying to make it happen. That's what it is.
I see
yes,
you out
sir.
here, brother. I see you
Yes,
out
sir.
here.
Yes,
So
sir.
right now we want to know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell us how it all started, brother.
Yes, sir. I was born musically. As a musician, you know, my dad is a very great singer in the district where I'm from. My mom, one of the best dancers in the district.
Really?
In the district, she's number one. Yeah, and my dad, number one singer.
Are we
Right,
talking to
so-
Accra district?
Yeah, Accra, Ghana. We talking
Yeah,
about Accra,
yeah,
Ghana.
Accra. Big up yourself there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Represent
every time.
South side.
South side, every time.
Eyes up.
That's
Eyes
what's up. That's what's
yes,
up.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So your dad was a big performer.
Yes, sir.
So it's sort of in your blood. You were born into this.
That's what it is. The whole family, that's what we do. The whole family, that's what we do. Music, that's what we do.
And if I'm not mistaken, you've been doing this since you were like 6 years old, brother.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about
yes,
that.
Sir. Yes, sir. Coming up as a little boy, it's like, you know, we don't have the money to get the instruments.
Right.
So all we do is we play on, you know, empty milk cans and, you know,
buckets
the
and-
buckets and stuff like that. So that's what we've been doing for like, coming up every time we're trying to, you know, put up some lyrics together, watching the old men doing it. And then we on them, we go with them. Every time I go with my daddy singing, and I'll be watching. They do the traditional singing. They have a group called a storytelling group. You know, back in the days, we came in, we saw them doing it. So they go like group from area to area. Groups go together. They go tell stories, and then they sing during the story. You know, telling, and then stuff like that. So I've been watching my dad doing this, right? And I love some of the songs, you know. So I just keep up with those songs. And when we come back home, I get on my little empty milk cans and the buckets, doing something, right? Till I became like a teenage, and then my big brother, right? He's called Mustafa Tete Ari, the master drummer from Ghana. The master drummer from Ghana. He is number one. Yeah. He saw the potentials in me, and then he like, wow, I have to put this guy on the map.
My little bro.
That's what he said. So I say, hey, I would love to do it. I would love to do it. So he put up a group, you know, my big brothers, 5 group called Oboadi. They were in England way back. I remember growing up, I saw a newspaper in Ghana written Ghana on show in London. And they rocked the whole England, they tour Europe. You know, so hey, looking at this coming up, I'm like, man, I want to be like my big brother. You know? So yeah, when I became of age, and then he said, hey, I want to have you over here and blah blah blah. I said, okay. So he was there with the group, right? And then they split up. The brothers split up. He left the group. So he came back home, put up another group, right? And then he said, brother, I want you to be in this group. I said, I would love to do it. I would love to. Because
How old were
it's
you
like,
then?
Oh, I was little. I was little.
Still a little man.
Still a little man. Still a little man. So I was in it. We had, you know, rehearsals upon rehearsals. And then boom, it happened that he wanna take the group to Europe on the tour. We went to Europe on a very good, successful one. It was really a good one. It was a good, successful tour.
You guys got it popping, huh?
Oh yeah, we rocked the whole Europe. We went to England first, and then we went to Germany. From Germany, we went to Italy. From Italy, we went to Switzerland. From Switzerland, we went to Austria.
And well received in all of these places.
Man, it's great.
The people them love you.
I wish they like, we say, back when we say take and chop. You know, so it's like I miss all those days. Like in those days, they don't have like, you know, now the technology is there.
Right.
You can have videos.
Right,
Like
right.
they have. Then time I quite remember they have the Super 8. The Super 8 camera. So that's
Old
what
school.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So there were some pictures taken which I can't get there. And it makes me feel like where I am now and the trend that I'm on now, I feel I wish I could have all those pictures.
Right.
Yeah, but I call my brother home. I call my big brother home and I say, hey, can you look for some pictures for me? Like, he said, yeah, I can put something together for you. So he's trying to put something, together for me.
Big bro, prom. Take care of this guy, man. He needs those pictures, man.
Yes, sir.
Prom every day.
Ibrahim. Yes, sir.
So, dude, you spent some time overseas in Europe.
Yes, sir.
You came back home to
Africa. We went back to we after the tour. We came back to Africa. And then we had 3-4 months rest, and then we went back again.
Back to Europe.
We went back to Europe. Another successful tour.
Right.
Boom. And then when we went over there was one of my cousins. He was with the group, right? But during our tour, we couldn't take him on the tour because of the number. We have 13 brothers.
Too many people.
Too many people.
Right.
So he was left behind, and then he joined one of the best groups. Back then time the best groups we have, right? One group called Nokokwe.
Yeah.
Meaning something. There is something.
Right.
So this cousin joined that group.
Right.
So he was with the group for they were rocking back home, and I was in Europe. So when I came back, and then we talked. We talked. So the second tour, we couldn't take him. And then we went on the third tour. And he was left behind. Because because he was with Nokokwe.
All right, okay.
So we can just,
he's got his own thing. He's doing his own
grab
thing.
Him because
Right.
they're rocking.
Right.
So he was with the group, and then we went to the third tour. So when we came back, my big brother said, okay, we have to establish a school, drumming and dancing school. How you call it? School over there in the neighboring country of Ghana. There is a neighboring country, a small country called Togo.
Togo, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So my brother put up the school over there, Academy of African Music and Arts.
And are we still doing that today?
Yeah.
It's still there,
It's still
thriving.
It's not thriving like before. Due to management. How people are.
Right.
Management-wise, it's not like before, but it was driving.
But the dream is still there.
The dream is still there. Now people living on the dream.
Right.
Everybody, look at Europe now. If you go to Europe now, you see everybody living on that dream. Senegalese. My brother, he was the first guy to take the Western, the authentic African music onto the Western world. He was the first guy.
He was the first guy.
By then, there was no Guinea, there was no Senegal, there was no Nigeria. Everybody was doing it in Africa.
Right, it was local.
It was local.
It didn't blow up on the international scene just yet.
My brother took it over there. He put it up there on the map.
I love it. I love it.
So it was going like that. So this is what happened with this cousin. It's called Ni Ashite Inshoche. That's the name of the cousin. So we went the last tour, we went the third tour, we went, and when we back, he was in Lomé, Togo, right? Because we had a school in Togo,
right?
And we had the first class was 365 students all over the world.
Nice.
People came from Venezuela, Mexico, all over Europe
to learn the drumming and the dancing.
And I was doing the singing, I was teaching the vocals and everything. So everything was going good, right? And then this brother was in Togo with the group too. So he said, man, I would love us to do it together because we we're together,
right?
It's a family. So I said, okay, I'm gonna talk to my big brother. And then he said, okay, talk to your big brother, but we'll see what happened. So we in Lomé and they were over there, and then they left. He left for Germany, and then worked hard, and then came for the other members in the group. So the other members joining, and then he was there with them, right? So they were performing, they were doing their thing, and then after the school, it was the school lasted for 3 months. So we had the second class. They came in for another 3 months, and then the third one, and then I have to move back to Ghana. I have to move back to Ghana. So I left for Ghana. In those days were like, kind of like, rough days.
Right.
Really, really rough.
Right. It's
so
a
I
struggle.
went back home. It's a
Every
struggle.
artist feels it.
That's what it is.
Right.
So I went back home, and then during our last tour, we had, equipment. We bought instruments. So we took it back home, and then one of my cousins too. He's one of the best guitar players back home, and he was with a group, one of the best groups in Africa at that time, called the CMB Band.
Yes, sir.
Coco Marketing Board Band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they were good.
Uh-huh.
And that cousin, we carry the same name. Just the first name is different, middle name same, last name same. My first name Abdul Razak. His first name Robert. My middle name Olokwe. His middle name Olokwe.
Yes,
my
sir.
last name Commodore.
And he got the same.
Same Commodore.
Right.
It's my uncle's. I think he's the second son or something like that. But he's older than me, and he plays good. So he's well known back home. So I say, okay. So he called, my big brother called him, Mustafa called him, and he said, hey, I have the instruments here. What you guys can do, hey, it's up to you. Okay, let's join together. So I went in there, and then he said, hey, big little brother, you know what? I want you to be the lead. I said,
big vote of confidence. Big vote of confidence.
Man, I'm telling you, he pushed me out there.
Right.
I said, big bro, but because back home we have the lead singer and then back in,
Right.
So I'm like, big bro, how can I do it alone? He said, we will be backing you. You stay right there. You be in front. Man, so I went in there. And back home we have a lot of dialects.
Right.
We have Tree, we have Hausa, Ewe, Zima, what.
Right.
And I can only speak my dialect.
Right.
I can speak only Ghana.
Right.
So I can sing the Ghana songs, the English songs, the R&B's, hip hop. But then hip hop was not like great.
Right.
But a little then time we're like, what's his name? I forgot in the name. I forgot in the name.
Kumo D?
Kumo D.
Yes, sir.
Before
one
Kumo
of the
D,
originators.
Before the Kumo D, then time the hip hop started. So I was a little boy, and when I grabbed the mic, I would be like toasting like crazy, and people would be like, "Who's this little guy?
Who's this little man?" Right.
I've been doing the R&B's, all the the classical songs. I've been doing it. So by myself, and we always on the road. We always on the road, and we named the group Drummers Incorporated.
Right.
Drummers Incorporated. Just guess what? Drummers Incorporated.
Right.
So the name even sometimes deceive people. But when we boom out there, we're like, hey,
it's not just drums.
It's not just drums.
It's drums. It's not just drums.
It's not just.
We got vocals. We got dance. We have the garb, traditional, everything.
Yeah, that's what it is. The dance hall is full up. It's full up.
So
we did that for like me and being the lead vocals. We did that for 2-3 years, right? And then my cousin with the group in Germany, Nokokoye, he called my brother, right? And then told my brother, hey, my big brother Mustafa Teteari. He told Mustafa, hey,
big bro, peace.
Respect. And then he told Mustafa, hey, can I have they call me Sidor. The last name Commodore, they short cut it Sidor.
Sidor.
Yeah, but when I'm on stage, they call me Ni Oseye Adelake.
Hey.
Rough.
Every time.
Rough and tough.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So he called my brother, told my brother, hey, can I have my brother with me here so we can put it together? I know what he can do because, hey, I need him here in Germany. So I thought about it, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me go give a hand. And then I joined the group in Germany. Boom! Another successful one.
Good things.
Good ones. Right, and then we toured Europe. I never worked in my life.
Really?
But here in America, I have to come in here and do my maintenance, switching from maintenance to facility inspector.
Right.
Man, it's rough.
It's rough, man.
So in Germany, in Europe, I never worked.
It's rock.
We always on the road. Always on the
Non-stop
road.
touring.
Non-stop touring. In the month, at least 4 shows in the month we get. If there is nothing for us,
Right.
4 shows, we're able to do it.
Right.
We get that.
Right.
But it's like in the month, like 20 shows. It's rocking.
It's non-stop.
It's rocking. So I did that with them. We had an album with then time there was one of the German star is called Grunmeyer. Grunmeyer, yeah. And then we had his bass player. And then he liked the group, the way we play with the acoustic guitar, the drums, and then the bass drum and all that.
Right.
And then he liked, so he invited us. So he said, hey guys, I want us to do something. I want us to do something. Let's collab and do something. This is what we need. So he got us into a studio. We put up one album. Very great one.
Really?
Very, very great one. It was really good. So I did 2 songs on it, and then I was singing with this guy then. So he did 2 songs, and I did 2 songs on side A, and then side B, 2 and 2, same thing, something like that.
Nice.
And then we toured Europe. Like I stayed there for like 3 years, another 3 years.
Wow.
Back every year we go back to Africa, take like a week rest, we go back. So I did that with him, and then with the group, and then my big brother Mustafa had another school put up. There was another school organized, so he called me in Germany, and then he like, hey, Nee, can you come and because I am the director for the, so I'm like, big bro, where we at now, the reputation we have now, if I leave this group, I don't know. I don't know, because I was the mighty force in the group, I would say. Because when I'm on stage, I'm something else.
You're something else.
I'm something else. So people think I do crazy stuff when I get on stage. Because when I'm on stage and I see the audience, right there, I get like, it takes me to the other.
It lights something in you.
Man, it drives me like, it energizes me like, this is music. That's me. So when I hear music, boom, I'm out there. Even now when I'm on stage,
right,
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So this is what happened, and then I told the group, we had a meeting. I told them, hey, Mustafa want me back home in Africa, so I can be part of the teaching group. I'm a very good teacher.
Right.
Singing and doing all those African stuff. It's me.
That's you.
So
you went back.
So I went back. I went back, and that was like the end of the group.
That was the end of the group.
That hurts me a lot.
But also, it was sort of the start of your solo career.
There you go.
And
there you go.
One of your big tunes, your original tune, was Shake 'em Boss.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
why they call you the Shake 'em
Shake 'em
Boss.
Boss. Exactly.
Tell us the inspiration behind that tune,
Right.
how it all came about.
Right. So, living Nokokoya, going back to Africa, right, to help with the school, I was at the Academy of African Music and Arts. We did a lot. We did the first class, the first 3 months, right? We had like 250 students all over. We did the first class, boom. And then my half-brother over here, he had a traditional group. And they were big over here, called Odada. They were good, they well known.
Right.
In the district, they used to live right here in Virginia. Right? So he called my brother, he called Mustafa, and then he said, hey Mustafa, can I have a little brother over here?
Everybody wants this guy to come.
So
everybody's stealing this guy. You can't stay in one group.
So I'm like, okay, I will see the best that I can do. And then Mustafa told me, right, hey, you have to go help your brother. And I'm like, what can I do? Why do I have to be like here and there, here and there, here and there? I say, well, maybe that's what it is. Let me go. So I came in here in America because he made me have the impression here, right here in America is where the stuff at. Right. He said the music scene is right here. We can make it right here. So I thought that was the first. I said, okay, let me go. I left, and I got here. Stayed in New York. I was, landed.
Oh, Big Apple, huh, bro?
Yes, sir. So I stayed in New York with them for a little while with the other family members. left for Virginia, and then I came down here. Boom, we went on tour. We were like at big stages. We went to the Italian Hall University in North Carolina.
Nice.
Biggest one.
Big show.
Big show. We went to the Kennedy Center. Another big show.
Big show. Kennedy Center, that's big things.
Whoa,
Big things.
man. But my biggest show was the New Orleans Jazz Festival.
No.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, you putting in the work, brother.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you open for?
Ohio players. Fire. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, big
Man.
tunes.
Yes, sir.
Roller Coaster of Love,
Love,
Fire,
man.
all them things.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
2 times on New Orleans Jazz Festival.
That's a big thing.
2
That is a
times.
big thing. We got to get you
So,
back in there, man.
Man,
We got to get you back
with
in
all
there, brother.
pleasure, please
Yeah,
get
please.
me in there. This
Yeah.
is the time.
Yeah, this is it, man.
This is the time.
Right.
Yeah, so we did it, right? We did it. We went to so many places. We went to the Symphony Place in New York on Broadway.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
with
this
the
is
group.
big, man. You guys were doing it up real big, man. Real big.
Yes, big bro. I'm telling you. Big things are going. Big things happening.
So what
But
about
this
the
is
first
what
tune?
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You know, it's a line up.
Uh-huh.
It's a line up, brethren.
Uh-huh.
So this is what happened. I was with the group. We do all these big shows, but the money is not coming the way it's supposed to be. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I was telling you earlier on, the administration is killing us.
Yeah, the management there.
The money comes in there, you don't get your share. You get a peanut.
Right.
I don't care because I love music.
This is the music
is-
business, though, really.
this is
This
it.
is how it is.
You get a peanut.
Right.
I don't care. I've been doing that, but it came to a time that I said, no, this is too much. Because sometimes you go on performance, we go, boom, we knock it down, come back home, 3 months you never get paid. 3 months.
Right. Long
Here in
time.
America.
Yeah.
That's sure.
You can't
but
make it, in America.
Yeah.
3 months, no cash?
Nah,
Yeah.
So it's been going on like that, and finally I decided, I told my half brother, hey brother, you know, this administration is not working for me. It's not working for me because, you know, I have to take care of my people down there, you know, friends, you know. So I told him, hey, that's it for me. He said, you mean it? I said, say I mean it. So he called my big brother in New York, right? He called my brother in New York and he told me, he reported the whole, you know, thing to my brother, and my brother called me. He like, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, big brother, this is what it is. He said, well, you know, just take heart and, you know, stay with the group. So I'm like, for how long? You know, I've been in America, so, well, I have to leave the group. I quit the group, and then I catch a job over here at Beverly.
Right here?
When going to Louis Village, right. The chow hall right there, the canteen right there. Yeah. I was doing dishwashing over there. So doing dishwashing and then, you know, looking
This is all
around.
part of the struggle, people.
This is all
you gotta
part
do what
of
you gotta
the
do
struggle.
to keep doing what you love to do.
That's what it is.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank
you, big bro.
All right.
I was doing there, do, and then I went to second cook doing, you know, prep salad and stuff like that, learning all.
Moving up, step by step.
That's what it is. Because I love cooking.
Uh-huh.
I cook for my mom because I'm the little one, baby.
Right,
So
right.
I do the grocery back home. This is
Right.
I'm not digressing, but this is
Right.
I do the grocery.
Right.
My mother would be like, put this, add this. So
Right.
I'm a good cook.
Right, so we're not new to the kitchen.
That's what it is.
Right.
Plus, before I left for Germany, right? Anytime we go back, I was in the vocational school. You know, learning, you know, designing and stuff like that. So because I told my mom when I was a baby, coming up, I told my mom, hey, I want to design my own stuff, my own outfit on stage. I want to see myself in my outfit, you know, myself. So mama said, okay. So I went to a school, learned that, learned how to make the, you know, designing. So the pants and shirts and stuff like that, jackets and stuff.
So not just an entertainer,
Nah,
a true artist, a
That's what it
renaissance
is.
man.
That's what it is.
There we go.
So I was working at a child hall, and then, boom, I joined a group where there was a white group called Downbeat Rulers. So I had 2 jobs then, working at the chow hall, and then I was cooking at Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Yes. So I go in there and then go over there, and then I joined this group, and then I had another job, making 3. So I was playing 3. I was cooking at Embassy Suites, the one on King Street. I was cooking there from 4 a.m. 12 o'clock, I'm out of there. From 12 to 1 o'clock, I have to be right here at the chow hall. 12 to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, I get off here, straight to Applebee's. So I was doing that.
Hustling hard, brother.
Hustling. I was doing that a little bit, and then I said, no, I need to put up more money. So from Applebee's, and then I had another job, making 4.
Abdul.
Big bro, when I get off 4 o'clock, from 4 to 12, King Street, 12, I have to be here by 12:30, 12:31. I have to be over here at the chow hall to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock to Applebee's. Applebee's from 5:30, close. To close at Applebee's like 11, 12 o'clock.
Right.
And then I go home, take like 2 hours nap or 1 hour, and then I go to Milo Furniture, to newspapers, you know, the Washington Post. I was doing so, it's like 4. And then I said, no, it's too much.
It's a lot going on, and your pocket's still not full, y'all. 4 jobs, still running on E.
Man, everything down in the drain. Went down, man, so, well, it's like that. It happened, so then I joined this group. I dropped 1 job with the Downbeat Rulers. And they play only ska music. You know, ska, we were playing music from Scatter Lights and all back in the days, Jamaican groups. What's his name? The guy who passed me, so rest in peace. What's his name? The guy who passed, he passed this year.
Toots?
Toots.
Toots in the mic, yes.
Brother Toots, we've been covering his songs. Them old Scatter Lights, ska players.
Right.
And then we started here.
This is the English ska movement mostly. In America, it was here, but it wasn't booming like it was in England, right?
It wasn't booming like in England.
Right.
But when we put up this group, trust me, what we did, we pulled from college to college. Students following us to wherever we go.
That's how you do it.
Man, we did this for like almost 2 years. And then we had one guy from Jamaica singing with me. He's called what's his name? Forgetting his name. His dad is one of the best singers. He sings this song. What's the name of this song? God, everything is gone up, man. Interview. So I was with him, and then we had another black brother. He plays the drum from Guyana. So 3 blacks in there. The Hans, the brass session, white guys, 3 white guys. Brad on guitar, white guy bass. What's his name? I can't remember the name. Man, we rock. We went from college to college, state to state. People, you know, students following. They're going with us everywhere. End up in New York. And then we had a record deal with Moon Records. Man, I was like, this is it.
This is it.
This is
This is what I was born to do.
Man. So, well, we got to a point. Finally, we had a contract. We have to go on Reggae Sunsplash.
Reggae Sunsplash? Now you're really talking, bro. This is a serious thing. Reggae Sunsplash? Big things go on.
It makes me sad.
It makes you sad.
Because this is what happened. We had a meeting. The guy called everybody. The lead guitarist, Brad, he knows everything about Jamaica. He has never been to Jamaica.
He's never been to Jamaica.
But he knows everything because he reads a lot. He reads car books, everything about Bob Marley. He knows he knows all loopholes in Jamaica.
Right.
He reads, when you go to his own books. So he knows a lot. So he got us the deal. Man, we have to go to Reggae Sunsplash. So we had a meeting. Everybody was there. Man, the bass player, Kevin is the name. He like, man, you know, I have my PhD in computer science and I don't think I want to go to Jamaica.
What? Who doesn't want to go to Jamaica at any time in their life?
Man.
Unheard of.
He said he don't want to go. And then I think 2 of the Hans men. So I was like, I hold my head. And I'm like, what is going on? Why? Man, it makes me. I hate to talk about it, but you know.
No, I would be pissed too if I missed the opportunity to play at Reggae Sunsplash. I mean, you're on the map now, but that would have put you on the map then. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Way long ago.
That's what it is.
Right.
So I was so
missed
sad,
opportunity for
and
sure.
Everything tended to be like, I'm like, okay, it's okay. Not more than 2 months, and the group split up. We split up. So I'm like, what can I do? Well, went to DC, you know, going to, I went to 18th Street, there was an African group there, the African reggae group. Go in there sometimes, you know, do a little, you know, reggae songs with them, jam them a little bit, come home, sleep late. And then there was a group from Ghana, one of the prominent groups back home, right? I was working at Home Depot. I dropped like 2 jobs, so I was like only doing 2 jobs, right?
Down to 2 jobs, doing all right, a little better.
So I was working at Home Depot, and then the one in Falls Church, and then I met this brother over there from Ghana, and then he knows me, but I don't know him. Then he asked me, hey, what's up, man? What's up? I said, hey, what you doing now? I said, hey, nothing. I said, why can't you do something together? I said, okay. And he's a keyboard player, very good keyboard player.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, what do you do? He said, I play the keyboards. And he said, I play with this group back called Ozimzim. The name of the group back home is called Ozim.
Right. Let's get this collabo.
Yeah. So I say, okay. So I've heard of the group. But they're not here. So then he said, oh, we want to work something out so they can come over. Then we have the group here, and then, you know. So I said, okay, I'm interested. Let's do what we can. Get the group here, and then, so he went and talked to people, and then by his grace, they got here. The guys got here.
The band came.
The band came in here, they got here. Boom, we started. It's like, everything is like, I don't know how to put it, but it was rocking. When they came in here, we play like midweek, Wednesdays, night, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Right there in Maryland, there's a little place called, a restaurant called Sahara Oasis. It's on August Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out, people.
It was jamming. Now they have another, I think there is another club or something in there. I don't know. But I want to go and check it out. Because I called one time trying to get in there. So we were rocking. And with this group too, right? We were doing it. Everything was like going. The money is coming. I get a peanut.
Of course.
Because why? I was not part of the group from home.
Right. Right.
That's
just
how,
a guest vocalist.
That's what they
basically.
Got. And I'm like, everything is like, we, you know, we together. But the lead singer, he is the leader of the band.
Right.
And when I was singing back home, right, he said, what he told me, when he got here, he said, man, back home, I was trying to be with you so we can do it together with your group. But anytime I got there, you're not there. I get to the rehearsals, you know, grounds, and you're not there. So so we got to know each other here. We knowing each other, we have to like, but I don't know.
Sounds like he wasn't trying to share the wealth.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Or Sundays, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. So
well, lead singers are very territorial, man. You can't come up in my band and think you're going to be, you know, running things. So
and
I guess he let you know.
When I'm there, he knows I'm there.
He knows.
When I'm there, anytime we get to Sahara, he will be singing. I will be doing the backing, singing. I will be backing, doing the backing. When he gets to my turn, they get to my repertoire. When I jump straight, he's somewhere there. He is somewhere else. He's not. And then I pull all the crowd because of the show that I put up.
Right. This man is electrifying, guys. The energy is unbelievable. You have to check him out live.
Man. So this was going on. The owner of the restaurant, she's a lady. I mean, the couple, right? A man and a woman. So they own the place. And so he called me. She called me one time. When she called me, and then she like, hey, you know what? When you get here, everybody wants you to sing. This is something that I don't know how to say. That's what she told me. And then she told me, she said, you know what? I have connections in California. I know a guy, a brother, who goes around like Star Search. He goes around and pick people, you know, search for, you know, up and coming guys. Boom, take them over to California. I would love to invite this guy here so you meet him. I said, I will do it.
Of course.
I said, yes, ma'am, I like to do it. Boom. So the guy happened to be here. He went to New York. He went to New York to search it out. He called the lady, told the lady, hey, I'm here. I'm on the East Coast. So get your guys together. Tell your guy I will be right there this time. That night was a different show. Was a different Ni Oseye Adelake.
Different, right?
Man.
You found something deep within.
I was on top of the roof.
You already were here. You took it to the next level, bro. All the way up. Stratosphere.
To the stratosphere.
Yeah, pop.
Boom. Where temperature does not decrease with ice. Never decrease. Never decrease with heights.
Right.
Man, I was on top of it. Man.
So this guy was impressed, of course.
He didn't show up.
Commodore, you're kidding.
Man.
Well, blown opportunity on his part.
Around, I kicked around 1 o'clock, non-stop. Boom, 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 till like 1:45.
Right.
No, till like 2:30, 2:35 thereabout. I did like an hour, 35 minutes non-stop.
Non-stop.
And then when we had a break. And then the lady called me. She said, the guy couldn't make it. She is stuck in New York. She said they stuck in New York, so he can make it today. I hold my head. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? Say, okay. Say, hey, I'll get you there. And then the lady asked me. She asked me, you got some, you know, you got a demo or something that I can show you? I said, man, with all these monies that I make, I couldn't, you know, I was not thinking of going to the studio. All my songs on the little, you know,
cassette or something back in the day. Cassette.
Man.
Yeah.
So I have all my songs on cassette. I'm like, wow. And I was thinking how expensive that could be.
Yeah.
Going to the studio.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, do I have to go back doing 3 jobs again, save some money and do this?
Sounds like it.
So, and then like 3 months later, she called me. She like, hey, the guy is coming this time. They came, so you know what to do? I'm on it. Big bro, that day, same thing. We rock till like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then we said, okay, enough is enough. Shut the place down. I went to her, she said, the guy ain't called yet.
He was there though.
But the guy was here somewhere. I think they said he was in somewhere. Not in New York this time, he was somewhere. You know, they go around picking people, so. So I'm like, wow, this is something. What can I do? What can I do? Hanging in there for another, and then we went back. You know, we're doing it. Same thing, and then the band split up. So these bands split up, and I'm like, no. And then I started working here, right? By then I was working here. And when I get off, we go over there. From there, I go to the airport, do a little, you know, cleaning over there. So 2 jobs plus the band. And then working over here, I was in Dole Creek one time. And you know, Dole Creek is like tough. It's like tough with service, right? You don't have service over there. and I have my little, phone with me. And I said, you know what? I think with all this happening, God is telling me, you have to go out there. Go out there and do it by yourself. So that was what I was thinking. I'm like, wow. It was ringing right there at the back of my mind. Ringing at the back of my head. I said, okay, I have to do it. Right there, and then I pick up one of the songs that I have on the cassette. And then the first song, my first single, the chorus line, is an old music from Nigeria. One of the prominent superstars in Nigeria. And then I was gonna do, I don't know if you know this song, Baby Sawa Lele, Sawa 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 Lele, Sawa 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 Lele.
Right.
Yeah, the guy Flavor. Yeah, I was thinking of that song to, reprise that song. Because that song is for that. That guy, the old guy.
Right.
He's called Res Lawson. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah, the new guy's tipping his hat to the forefathers, the originators, the OGs, the tip of the hat, throw it in there.
That's what it is. So I was thinking about that song, right? And I said, you know what? I'm gonna sample this song and people gonna like it. It's like bringing something old, blending the new, generation,
Right.
And then we went to a party. I have it. So in Doe Creek, I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. So I have it. I have the song right there, the chorus. Like, I have the lyrics and everything. We went to a party. And then a guy came to me, and then he said, hey, have you heard that song, Ashawo? I said, oh, it's an old song from, and then it started ringing in my head. Yeah, this is the song that I want to do, And I was not like planning it like the way Flavor put it. His is like, you can touch it. You can't touch it.
You can.
You can't. So he asked me, and I said, oh, I know this song. He said, no, not that old song. Nah, it's a new version. I said, new version? No, I don't know that one. He said, it's a new version out. Look out for it. So he went and talked to the DJ. The DJ is my friend. He said, you got this song? He said, no. Then he went on there, boom, boom, boom. Download the song. And I was like, what? So, where am I?
Right.
Bro. So it's like, can't do nothing about it. Can't really do nothing about it. I said, nah, I can't do nothing. Whatever I do, it's not gonna get closer to this guy. So you know what? Let me drop that song, take another song from that same man, do it. There's where I got to Shake 'em.
And this is how Shake 'em was born.
This is how Shake 'em was born.
All right.
So in Doe Creek, again, boom, 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 I put my lyrics down and then pick the chorus line, put it right there, boom, it fits in.
Hold on, before you go any further, give us a little acapella Shake 'em. Just a little something.
Put your hands up in the air and move yourself with the rhythm.
Yeah, man.
Mr. DJ, play, let's move our dancing feet. Guatana, Guatanamo. Put away your sorrows and dance. Put away your weakness and dance.
Yes, sir.
Put away your sorrows and dance. Put away your weakness and dance.
That's what it is.
Hold your partners and do the dance. Swing your arms to the rhythm. All them ladies, they won't go down. Come make we sing in harmony.
Sing.
And why? Come make we do berebote.
Yeah,
That's
man.
where the chorus line starts.
That's where you stole the chorus from.
Chorus
Or borrowed.
Right. Obo na berebote. Come make we do berebote. Help me sing berebote.
Yeah, man.
Aye. Obo na berebote. Come make we do berebote. Come make we sing berebote. Sing along. Berebote. Berebote.
All right.
Yes,
We did it.
Yes, sir. So this is how he came up with. Yes, sir. So I put a song. I said, no, this is gonna be a good song. So I went home. I went on vacation, right? And then I went to the studio, and then I was looking for someone to feature on this song because it's a good song, right? Before then, I had one song, right, that I recorded back home with the guy that I've heard of. He's one of the prominent guys, but I recorded this. I was there, and then I was looking for someone to feature on the song, and my brother's, my nephew, my brother's son, he like, oh, uncle, I know one guy. That guy is big now. He's big now in Ghana. He's one of the biggest. He had a song with Beyonce like last year or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, something.
So he's doing big things.
Oh yeah, he's doing big things. He's good. He's good. He's called Shatta Wali.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Check him out, folks.
So people know him. A lot of people know him. Everybody knows. So,
whoever don't know him, go check him out.
Oh, they know him.
Yeah, they know him.
They know him. So my nephew said, hey, I know a guy called Shatta Wali. He's my mate, schoolmate, you know. So he said, let me go get the guy and have him here so we can do someone. And I'm like, okay, whoever you get on the song is good. And then the engineer said, oh, you know what? That guy is a little controversial. So let's not try to have someone controversial on your maiden song, your single, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, how controversial? Then they told me a little story about there was a little problem with the Ghana Music Awards, you know. So I said, well, I don't know the people, so whoever you get on it. So the guy I featured on Shikam, they call him. They say, hey, we have a guy here from America. Very good song. Can you come over and do something? He said, I'm all up on that. He jumped on his bike. Within 10 minutes, he was there. When he got there, the song was like, the producer was playing the song in the booth. He was behind the door, listening to the song, I don't know how long he has been there, but he knocked at the door. They let him in. He said, I'm ready. Let's go in.
He came in flinging lyrics, left and right.
Left and right.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, bro, you have to listen to this song and fit in. He said, I got it. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I got it. So you sure? I said, I got it. The producer was like, hey, I know you're good, but you have to listen to it. He said, let me go into the booth. He jumped in there. When the song was playing, it was like flow.
Non-stop.
Boom, non-stop.
Natural marriage of this guy and that tune.
And that guy is SK Original. That's the guy I featured on Shake 'Em.
Okay.
So when I went back to record Shake 'Em, I called him. I'm like, hey, buddy, what's up? He like, hey, man, you back in town? I'm like, yeah. He said, can we do something? He said, let's go.
This guy's ready to go all the time, huh?
Man, we went to the studio, boom. He ain't even listening to the song. He just went in there, boom, did it. Down.
Natural. Natural on the mic.
Natural.
Yeah. Natural on the mic.
That guy is crazy. Yeah, he was at the show last week. 2 weeks ago at Maryland. He was on it. That guy is a beast. Man, he is something else. He is something else. He crushed the song like that. He killed it. I'm like, wow.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I had this song, kept this song, say, okay, now let me start, putting some funds together to promote the song. I was doing 2 jobs. Boom, 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 and then I quit. I'm doing just this job.
One job this guy's doing. Down to one job. He must be doing all right. Yeah.
And not getting paid.
Not getting paid. But not overworking himself either.
They're overworking me now. They're overworking me now. Look, I've never, this shouldn't come in, but hey, in America, wherever you get a promotion, you get a little something for it.
Right.
I got a promotion from a technician being a facility inspector with my certificate. Right. And not a cent.
And not a cent. That's called a lateral movement. Not going up. It's just a side-to-side movement.
Man.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been talking to my boss. I talked to my boss about it. I'm like, you can do that to me.
Right.
Is it because,
It doesn't seem fair to me.
It's not fair.
It doesn't seem fair.
It's not fair at all. And I've been doing this for like how many years now? Nothing happened. So, hey, by his grace, when I get there, this job, I'm out.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Right. I'm following him.
So
I'll carry his bags.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. So this is how Shake 'Em came up with. And then I put the songs together with my other songs on cassette. I have to bring everything out and start putting it straight, So I have like lineup. I have lineup recorded, everything in line. I was supposed to drop. There is a song that I was playing one time, and you said you love it. When you were passing by, you said, "Hey, what I thought? Nowadays Girls."
Nowadays Girls, yes, good tune, man.
Yes, sir.
Good tune.
I was gonna drop that song the past 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but I can't drop it.
What happened?
Because My nephew just dropped a song, and the contents relating to, my lyrics. The lyrics he got there is almost like but relating. They're relating. So if I drop mine and he is ready to drop his, it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like
conflicting. Right.
So I told him, okay, big bro, that's a good thing. He's my nephew. So I said, go ahead. I'm gonna switch to another song. So his song is rocking now. He got
what's your nephew's name, though?
He's called Emperor T. Giga.
Yes, check him out, people. The Emperor.
Emperor T. Giga.
Check him out.
Yes, sir.
Check him out.
So his song is rocking now. Now the song is, we have on Audio Mac, I think he got like 10,000 views or something like that. 10,000, listeners. Yeah, he just sent me yesterday. So I'm like, hey, you're rocking, man. You're rocking. So I planned, dropping another song that I had with one of the prominent guys back home. I have lineup. I have lineup with mostly the big guys back home. So I want to drop, I really don't want to rush, want to take it easy.
Get it right.
Take it easy, take it easy, and then we're going. Take it easy, we're going. Yep.
So
that's what it is.
So we covered the Shake 'em, boss. First tune, but what do we got? What do we got for the future? What are you working on right now, brother?
Big bro, a lot. Trust me, I dropped.
You just did an international show, big music fest, African Music Fest down here. And what else you got going on?
I already dropped a column for me with another prominent guy last February. Yeah, that's on YouTube. You can check it out. Yep. It's called Column for Me, featuring Gas Miller.
Yeah, man.
So that is rocking too. And this coming Saturday, I might be in Georgia.
What? What's happening down there?
There is a Caribbean festival, a reggae show. It's big, and I was informed late. Today's
the 26th?
26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just linked me the information yesterday.
Just yesterday?
Just yesterday, that this is what it is.
So they finally realized at the last minute that they need this man on the bill. Add him to the bill.
So I told my guys, okay, you guys work on it. If it happens, it happens. If not, I will be there.
Right.
Because there's gonna be another prominent Ghanaian reggae superstar on the show. So I said, okay, if I can open for him, and they said, I don't want to go in there like, I told them, hey, work on it. If it happens, it happens.
Right.
If not, I'm just coming.
Right.
So they're getting me my flight there.
You'll be there either way.
I'll be there either way. I will be there.
Right.
So if it happens, I will jump on it. And then today, I just had all this information relating to this show. It's connecting to the world. It's connecting to the world. Senegal, Gambia, and then Kenya. But I don't know how that is gonna be now, because they said in Kenya they can't have the show because of the COVID. So they wanna do interview first, and then they will see what they can do.
Right.
But Senegal, Gambia,
good.
One is good.
Good thing.
Yeah.
So, do we know the name of this music festival? Or if
over
you
there
can't
in
remember,
Africa, I don't know, but here is
the one here, yes.
Yeah, the one here is called something.
Or it should
Just send
be
it to me.
Yeah.
It's
Abdul, where can they go to get your information? Where you're playing? You have YouTube or
on YouTube,
Facebook or Instagram?
That's what
Let
it
the
is.
people get your information.
Yeah, I don't put my itinerary on on YouTube or on the
social media.
I don't put it on media.
Right.
Yeah, I don't put it on it. But on the 7th of August, I'm gonna be at the Ghana Fest in New York at the Crotona Park.
Oh, really? That's coming up shortly.
Yeah, shortly.
Crotona Park.
Yeah.
Queens.
Represent.
Yes, represent.
That's another big show coming up for me. And then, so this Saturday from Georgia, the following week I'm gonna be in New York.
Right.
And then from New York, I will take it from there. I have to,
line some things up.
Yeah. And I will tell them, this is the time I can be there. This is the time I can be there. This time I can be there. This time I can be there. So they see what they can do, right? And then right after the New York show, 21st, is the Ghana Music Awards over there in New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going up for that?
Oh, yeah.
You
I'm
have to
all
be
up on
there.
there. I'm all up on there.
Right.
And I have to open the show.
Oh, I was about to ask, are you entertaining?
Yeah, I have to open the show.
Show opener.
Show
Big
opener.
responsibility to get everything off on the right foot, to get the crowd energy up.
That's what you know me.
Yeah.
Me, big bro.
That's you all the way,
Yeah,
100%.
I'm gonna shake it and whistle the place like Awoyonto. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I'm gonna shake it and whistle means shake. Same thing. Like Awoyonto, the maracas. You see the maracas, the way we shake
maracas.
The maracas, the capacas, the way we shake. Yeah, I'm gonna shake it like that.
Oh, it's gonna be a good show. He's a shake 'em boss. Of course he's gonna shake 'em.
Of
course he's gonna shake it. Yeah.
That's what it is. So, that's gonna be 21st. Then the Ghana Music Awards, USA is gonna be 21st of August.
Are you nominated for anything on that?
Oh yeah, I'm nominated.
Tell
I've been
people,
nominated.
man.
Yeah, I was nominated the most US-based popular artist of the year, and so I hope I win it. And I know I'm gonna get it, but. Due to what happened last year.
This close last year. This close, huh?
Because last year I was like on top. I had the big lead. I have the big vote and monetary on Facebook. But
we think something happened. Somebody got in there and did some bots or some fake voting or something. This man was robbed, people. Robbed. But we're not looking for that to happen again.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Because after the show, people called me. My phone was buzzing like crazy. Hey, what's going on? Why did they do that? Because monitoring the phone vote, I had 11,476 votes. 11,476. And the guy who won, guess how much?
How much?
How many votes he got?
How many?
276.
Phone votes.
The phone votes. Yeah.
But everything else, I guess, came through on the internet for him. How could he win that many?
So my people, they've been bothering me, they've been calling me, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, nah.
Not going to happen again, guys.
Take it easy, don't say nothing.
It's not going to happen again.
So
we're looking for the win this time.
Yeah, so this time we had a little problem with even the phone votes because people trying to support, some people were like, nah, what they did to you last year, we don't want it to happen again. So we're not gonna. I say, guys, hey, just go and do it. I mean, hey, you don't know.
Right.
There's always a better tomorrow.
Right.
So guys, they've been bothering me like crazy. Trust me, they've been bothering me.
So we got the show up in New York. We got the show down in Georgia. We got the show in New Jersey, the award show, the Ghanaian award show. And any projects coming up?
Oh yeah. In fact, let me bring this in real quick. I have it's a documentary. It's music. Music documentary. And I'm trying to get it out there, so I'm looking for, can I say a sponsor?
A sponsor, yeah, you can say whatever you want. We need somebody to contribute. We need some financial help to get this documentary off the ground. Yep. Everybody who loves this man, please go to his webpage.
Yep.
Check him out online. Make your contributions if you can. If you want to keep him around, if you love the music, show it. Support him.
Yep.
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube, Neeoseye Ade Leke Leke on
That's
YouTube.
It. That's what it is.
And you're gonna see everything.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get that because all these that I'm doing with all these commercials on the media and everything is coming from this little money that I make.
Right. Yeah, it's not easy.
And
brother.
so it's not easy.
It's a struggle.
It's not easy.
It's a struggle.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah. But you're doing what you love.
Yeah. That's what it is. I love it.
Right.
So sometimes I get home and I see myself like, man, I need money for this. I need money for this.
Right.
I need money for this.
Right.
I have to sacrifice this.
Right.
I have to let this go.
Right.
I have to do this.
Right.
Let it go.
Right.
Do something else. Just to get.
Right.
So I know by His grace.
Right.
I know by His grace.
It's coming.
I will get there.
It's coming.
I know by His grace I will get there.
It's coming. It doesn't happen overnight, man.
No.
Got to put in the long, hard work sometimes.
Sometimes one time I was listening to Anita Baker. I think I called someone and someone and said, hey, so Anita went through stuff like this, and you know, I said, well, sometimes you have to listen. You have to,
you have to, you have to see somebody who's really made it and hear that they struggled as well, to know that there is an end game to this, and I'm going to get there.
Get there.
Right. It's not impossible.
There's a light in that tunnel.
Right, there's a light in that tunnel, and I'm going to get there.
I'm going to get there by His grace. I'm going to get there by His grace.
I mean, it's very rare for an artist to jump off right away.
Exactly.
Most people have to put 10, 15, 20 years into the business before they make it happen.
That's what
I mean, we're not talking about these young rap kids. They get it popping right away. But,
right there, because they have someone with the money there.
Right.
Boom, push them there.
Right.
Get them going.
Right. We're talking about real artists who are financing their own thing, building from the ground up, getting it out the mud, and doing what they have to do.
That's what it is.
We applaud you, brother.
Thanks so much, big brother. Thanks so much. So I'm doing everything by myself, and you know, like I'm saying, I have this documentary, and I want to put it out there. And I know if I get a support from someone here, that thing is gonna sell big.
And what is the documentary going to be about?
It's relating to the slave. It's music. It's a music thing, but relating to the slave trade.
The slave trade. How the slaves brought the music with them, or It sounds interesting.
And I have that thing.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm not trying to be like I'm selling it out.
Right.
You know, I want someone to support.
Right.
Come over here. We sit around the table. Hey, this can be done. This can be done. This can be done.
Right.
Let's go there, let's do this, and then we take it from there. See the best that we can. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on that.
Right.
Alongside the music.
Right.
Because I have a lot of songs recorded. Like I'm telling you.
Right.
Now I want the money even to release, drop the.
Right.
You know, the new tune, but hey, it's tough. It's not easy at all.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Abdul, before we get you out of here, can you tell us a little more about your dad?
Oh, my dad, Emmanuel Nimate Commodore.
Big thing, big entertainer.
Yes. From native to brilliant.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Right.
I'm the baby from my dad.
Right.
I was watching my dad.
Fifth born.
Yep. My dad, I never see my dad cursing at people, fighting people. My dad is so, man, it's so, I mean, I don't know how to put that guy. Sometimes it makes me feel bad that I can't send a lot of money to him, you know, because what he did and how I've seen him during his age, his days, this guy is like, he's so generous.
Right.
Very, very generous. Very. He had my dad got a farm, right? So whatever he harvests from the farm, corn, okra, pepper, tomatoes, onions, you know, peanuts, he shares it to the community. He goes around the community, share from home to home. Whatever he harvests, he shares to the community. And then when it's time for them to go playing, they're doing the storytelling thing, the music, it's right on there.
So he still does the music?
He still does it.
He still does it?
He still does it.
How old is he now, Abdul?
The man is old.
The man is old. We're not going to say.
The man is old.
Let's leave it a mystery.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is.
So he still does some singing. He still does some entertaining.
Yeah, he's old now. He's really, really old. So, you know. So it's like that, right? It's like that. And this man, I need to do more. I wish I could. I have the, you know. And so it's like every time I have to, like, you know. Right. Because this man is so, he's a wonderful person.
It comes with time. It comes with time.
He's so wonderful.
Also, before we get out of here, could you reach back in your memory, if it's possible, and give us a little sample of one of your dad's tunes? Do you got anything?
The traditional songs?
Yeah, some traditional tune.
Yeah.
That Pops used to sing.
Ibongeri boy papa, ibongeri boy papa, ibongeri boy papa. The words are like, I can't bring the words out, right? Because he sings in, I don't know what kind of language is that. it's like broken English mixed with gone. So it's like when he goes, boom, get it, go, baba, boom, get it. When I did the tunes.
So it's like patois he's speaking of.
Yeah, something like that. When I did that, and then there is the
So
the interview is getting.
So we got
I'm being carried away.
We got a little homework for our brother right here.
Right.
We need him to go on his social media.
Right.
And post up some of his dad's stuff, some of that traditional stuff, some of that classic stuff, so we can see where the fruit came from. Yeah. We can see where the seed came from. Who planted the seed? Pops. Right here to this man. That's what we want. That's your homework.
Yeah, my big brother got a whole lot of these songs. So when I got back from home, I told him, hey, you know what? I would like to sample some of these songs, put it in the very commercial way.
Right, yeah.
So he like, oh yeah, you can do that. I know you can do that because you're a very good singer. Everybody knows in the family you're a good singer. You're one of the, because everybody sings in the family. Everybody sings. They sing, dance, drum, what? They do everything. So they said, my brother told me, hey, you can do it. I know you can do it.
Right.
I know you can do it. So I'll give you the tunes. He told me, but I didn't, put this stuff together.
Right.
Here. So now that, you brought it up, I will see what I can do.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I will see what I can do because I have it at the back of my mind. I want to put some of those old tunes.
I'm sure your dad would love to hear your voice with some of his old stuff.
Most definitely.
Big smile for him.
Most definitely.
Brighten up his day.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I have a lot of songs from our old stars and not from my dad.
Right.
From the old his days.
Right.
Tunes that I grew up with.
Your dad's contemporaries.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Listening to music from Nigeria, Congo, Ivory Coast, and all these neighboring countries, Cameroon, and so I listen to them old stuff, and I have the chorus line. I have a lot of songs, lot of songs from those guys, which I have them.
Music of the people, man.
I have them.
The music of the people from the motherland.
Yes, sir.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
So, anything you want to contribute before we get out of here?
Yeah, to all them guys over there, I say, hey guys, keep on keeping on.
Yes, sir.
Don't stop.
Yes, sir.
Keep on keeping on, man. Look at me. I always, I always.
4 jobs down to 1. Look at this guy. 4 jobs down to 1. Still singing, still doing what he loves. He's not going to stop until we reach number 1.
That's what it is.
That's what
I
it
have
is,
the
bro.
passion for it.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Passion for it.
Right. You're doing what you love, and a lot of people don't get to do that. So just keep on doing it, brother. Thanks for coming down and talking to us today.
Nice talking
Big
to
up
you,
yourself, Shake
Thanks so much for having me.
Big up yourself.
Thanks so much for having me, man.
We'll see you guys again. Big up.
See Adela K.
Yes, sir.
On YouTube.
Yes, sir.
NEEOSEYE.
Yes, sir.
ADE space LEKE. Oseye Adela K.
There you go.
On Facebook, NEE Oseye OSEYE Cedar. Yeah.
It was a
on
mouthful.
Facebook.
You got it though.
On Insta.
Let's do it.
NEE underscore.
Yes, sir.
Oseye OSEYE 0413.
We do it.
Right there.
Do it there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep.
My brother.
Thanks so much for having me, big bro.
Yeah,
Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming,
yes,
man.
Sir.